How much money have you spent on her in a year and a half?
I don't know, Ma. Some grands.
How many grand?
20, 30, I guess.
God damn! On what? Damn!
What up, YouTube? It's your boy No Sweat here. I decided to do a reaction to this video. I know this video has been making its rounds, but you know, like they say, there's no reaction like a no sweat reaction. Let's get it.
What's up? My name is Deontay. I'm in a relationship with this beautiful blonde, and her name is Nicole.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm in the wine store.
At the wine store?
Yeah, baby, I'm getting 3 bottles.
At the wine store. Yeah, baby, I'm getting 3 bottles. I want a return on that investment. I'm buying a bottle for every 10K I spent on your dusty ass. Continue.
Deontay and I met off of a pen pal website. We've been talking for like a year or two on and off.
I kind of found her by accident because she's eerily similar to my ex-girlfriend. What people like to say is my type, even though I ain't got no type.
So not only did you try it once before, you're repeating the same mistake. Isn't that like the definition of insanity? You keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So not one jailbird, but 2. So I think you do have a type, my guy. Your type is jailbirds, the kind of birds that don't fly. But let's continue.
I'm gonna say that once again, I ain't got no type.
Nicole is the love of my life. Beautiful, nice body, and most importantly, great personality. I can't stand materialistic people. I can't stand shallow people.
Wait a minute. You don't like materialistic people, so this chick juiced you for 30K in a year and a half, and you don't think she's materialistic? She didn't say, I guess, I don't know what they charging for a Snickers bar in prison, but, commissary can't be that expensive, my guy. What does she do, open a store up in there? What's going on?
Honestly, when I first met Deontay, it was more about him taking care of me.
Do you have my money?
Well,
He's been very loyal to me throughout my whole bid.
she's been in prison for 4 years for robbery. You wouldn't expect her to be the type of person to rob somebody, you know? But looks can be deceiving. Even the most beautiful people
She's not beautiful.
can be inmates, you know?
I'd say maybe 6 months after I started talking to Deontay, I realized that I had
It took her 6 months to figure out that he was a simp. I doubt it. I think she capping for the camera. She knew right away he was a simp.
feelings for him more than just him taking care of me. Then I met him in person and I really started to fall for him.
She saw how dumb he was in person. She really realized, okay, this guy is really stupid. So I'm gonna cash in on this guy, secure the bag.
Boys, again, dog, another one.
What up, boy?
What up?
Chillin'. Derek is my best friend.
I'm surprised this dude even has friends. He's so socially awkward that I can see why it didn't work when he tried other social media or dating apps. I can see why it doesn't work, because when somebody meets him, he's very awkward.
I've known that man for 27 years.
You really bought her Michael Kors
That's what she wanted.
and damn AirPod?
That's what she wanted.
It wasn't my first impulse to go date another inmate. It ain't like I ain't tried all this other stuff.
So because you talked to her for a year and a half, she just deserves $1,000 walking out of prison.
This dude is on the Mount Rushmore of simps. He giving her $1,000 as soon as she comes out. He splurged. He bought all kinds of gifts, watches, sex toys. He's got everything. Designer clothes. Okay, this guy he's definitely at the top. He's high level simp.
I'm honestly not sure where Deontay and I's relationship will go within the next 5 years, but you know, he's a very good person to have in my life.
Of course, he's a good person to have in your life. You cashing in on this cat. Of course, you're gonna keep him around.
And I'd like to keep him there.
I
Of
would want my
course.
family and friends to just understand and not just straight judge based off the fact that this woman is an inmate.
You put a down payment on.
Come on.
That's what we doing? He looks like a sucker.
His friend actually confirmed what we all are thinking. He's a sucker. We all know it. I don't know how. I mean, you can't get through to your boy. You can't. I mean, I guess you're gonna be there to pick up the pieces because he's definitely gonna get crushed by this chick. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
But hopefully, it works out in his favor. Do I believe it will? No.
So let's see what Moms has to say about this.
But I learned from that. If it wasn't for Chelsea,
If
I
you
would...
learn from that, why did you go back to the prison inmate line looking for someone else?
It just happened that way, ma. If it
It
wasn't...
doesn't just happen that way.
It wasn't
you
for
have
her.
to willingly pick up a computer. This girl just wants to use you, okay? She told you that she went on that inmate line looking.
I mean, I ain't trying to bag on his mom, but I mean, you could have took, a few of those grand from the 30. I mean, you could have hooked your mom's grill up. You know what I'm saying? There's other more wise things you could do with the money. If you're gonna spend it on a lady, I'd spend it on my mom, I guess. I mean, 30K, damn.
For someone to take them for their money.
And she said she wasn't expecting to find a relationship. She said I was one in a million.
You are one in a million. I mean, you're on the top, like I said, bro. You're on the Mount Rushmore of simps. I mean, it's of course, she said that. You're one in a million, but it's not what you think it means.
How much money have you spent on her in a year and a half?
I don't know, ma. Some grands.
How many grand?
20, 30, I guess.
God damn. On what? Damn. When she has been incarcerated the whole time.
Oh, hell no. He's like, I don't know, 20, 30, like, I mean, he talking like he's big balling, but I mean, you could tell he's kind of he has a modest lifestyle, so 30,000 to him, I mean, that's a lot of money.
On what?
Commissary and stuff, ma.
How she looking at him? How she's looking?
That's a high price for love. That's all I can tell you. A very high price. I think that my son is in love with the idea of being in love. But I think it's 0% of being true love. And 100% a scam. I don't know why he just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it.
All right, I'm gonna cut it right there. Your boy No Sweat is out. Peace.